Hi, this is Jasmine, and today I am going to go over a few things in Chapter 11 that I found to be the most interesting and surprising throughout the chapter, as well as how I feel that I can use it in my everyday life. So, this chapter talked a lot about social episodes, and the book defines this as interaction sequences that are repeated over and over again. In addition to the recurrence of these social episodes, the structure of them is extremely predictable. After reading the examples that the book provided, it reminded me a lot of my own life. And I think all of us, more or less, experience these social episodes day to day. My life every single day consists of just constant repetition and routine, especially with having two little kids under the age of 4. Everything I do becomes this predictable pattern. And this was very interesting to read more in detail about and relate it to my own life. It was surprising to see that, just how, it made me think and really reflect on really how predictable and routine oriented my personal life is. So, another part of the chapter that I thought was interesting and actually surprising were the social roles aspect, which is a component of social episodes. And according to the book, a social role is a set of expected behaviors associated with people in a particular position. I found this part of the chapter to be surprising because it really illustrated to me just how many different social roles individuals take on and how these social roles can change depending on the situation. And I think many of us take on different social roles all the time. And the books gave some examples as to what these social roles may be. And one of these examples was a mother. And I never thought of myself as, every single day exercising a social role by being a mom. So that was definitely something new and surprising that I learned today. And I think that my favorite part of the chapter, and the one that that I also found to be the most surprising, was the diagram of the interaction scenes. The diagram showed the common structure for the way that interactions and conversations occur between people. And while I was looking at the list of the different topics, I was so surprised by how many of those topics that I personally touch on in social conversations. It was crazy. I mean, there was probably almost all of them were topics that I definitely noticed that I personally have conversed with another individual in regarding in a social conversation. So I think this entire chapter was useful for me in my everyday life, since that is kind of the main point of the chapter, to look at our everyday lives and how often we use these social episodes or predictable patterns and routines. And I think now each day I'm going to be more aware of the type of social role that I'm participating in, or the specific type of interaction I'm having in a social conversation, and even just pay attention more to the social episodes that are occurring throughout my day. So I really enjoyed this chapter. I thought it was very relevant and interesting. So thank you for listening. Bye.